it's Tara Dawn with Diane from Ferndale Trim and Door and Chilton from the Chilton team. I feel like we're filming an episode of the Brady Bunch.
I know.
The Brady Bunch. We're actually in the stairwell for good reason, because this is the one area of the home, Diane, that a lot of people struggle with because they don't know what to do with this. Tell us why it's such a struggle.
Well, it's a struggle because the only thing you can do with that is either put a picture frame or some sort of a decorative element.
Pictures.
There's no furniture that can go there.
Hang a rug.
Yeah, it's one of these things. So in order to give it character, especially being the first thing you see when you come into the house, for me, I know the one thing that made it really special was this railing, which is truly different. And so that's got to stay for sure. And so what we're going to try and do then is bring something as equally special on this wall. So we're going to use
All the way up?
all the way from floor to ceiling.
And over here
and
too?
also we are going to incorporate wainscoting, which is the term for putting trim on a wall. We're also going to incorporate an archway treatment to hide this shape, because it's a drywall arch, which a lot of people have in their homes with this kind of shape, and it's kind of done. It's unfortunate. It doesn't add any character. It's just a drywall arch. It doesn't fit with what we're doing here. So we're going to be using through the basically trim molding. So we're going to be using some flat stock to create a grid pattern. And because this house is more of a character home, we don't want to do just what's really trendy right now is that grid, you know, that equal squares.
Yeah.
We're trying to go a little bit away from that, so we're going to take some of those techniques, but we're going to add a traditional pattern. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to add a traditional pattern, and we're going to use molding, so decorative moldings inside of those square grid to give it more character.
So this will carry through time.
This will carry.
Classic, right?
It's going to be classic with a little touch of contemporary in the finishes. So a classic shape.
Yep.
A classic pattern with a little bit more modern trim pieces, so that it can
and that's something I never would have thought of, was wainscoting for a hallway. I was just having a conversation with somebody about this. She was perplexed as to what to do with her hallway. And what a great idea, and an easy way to make it look individually unique, classy too.
Exactly. And without having to carry it throughout the whole house, just choose that one wall and make it into a feature.
Well, that can be in your dining room, your living room. I've seen a lot of that.
That's right. And once again, the biggest thing in order to keep it, that it carries and makes it look bigger and more, special, don't wrap it around. So even a dining room, choose a wall, make it a feature. Don't wrap it all around the room, otherwise it just gets drowned.
And it's not an expensive thing to do.
No. And that's one thing too. You can just use some small stock, profiles that are at any hardware store or places like my store that specializes in stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just a matter of putting the right thing together. So remember the word panel molding, and that's what you need to put inside the decorative molding. Some people tend to want to use casings and things. Don't do that. Then it looks like a do-it-yourself job.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You don't want that.
Do it yourself.
No. Don't take it as
From
professional.
Ferndale Trim and Door and Chilton from the Chilton team, we're going to show you the finished product, what this looks like on the Make Court Tour of Homes. And we're also going to have an after video shot here after it's all done, so you can see how it all looks in the end. So this is a blank palette. An artiste is going to come in here and transform it into a beautiful feature wall, and you'll get to see it at thechiltonteam.com and on our Facebook page at 93.1 Fresh Radio.
Yes.